a 7th District football matchup. Will feature the visiting Wildcats of Lynn High School and your Williamsburg Yellow Jackets. Remember, fans, Williamsburg Independent School is a smoke-free, alcohol-free, vape-free campus. Tobacco products, vapes, and e-cigarettes are not to be used on school property. This includes the area behind the bleachers. If you wish to smoke or vape, please exit to the sidewalk. Kentucky National Athletic Association requires officials to enforce sportsmanship rules. Interscholastic athletics emphasize positive values. All parties have worked hard to create a sense of teamwork, respect, responsibility, and respect. Remind you that officials expect good behavior and will quickly penalize misconduct. We encourage and appreciate your help. Let this competition reflect mutual respect among all participants and officials. Good luck and have a great contest. The Jackets would like to thank their corporate sponsors for 2025. All Brothers, Riverside Produce, Wyndham Drug, Clark King Auto Sales, Fort Bank, The Store, Hometown Bank, Jeff Ben and Fran Paul, National Panel Systems, Bones Toes, Nick Wilson, State Representative, Sonny Coleman, Commonwealth Attorney, Curly Funeral Home, Energy Associates, the City of Williamsburg, Williamsburg Tourism, Crowley and Foley Law Office, Ashley Crowley Travel Advisor, and the Pizza Spot. Get out there and visit these fine sponsors who make Williamsburg High School football possible. Tell them the Jackets sent you. Now let's meet our Williamsburg High School varsity cheerleaders. Jason Moses, Jenna Pruitt, Chastity Fritz, Natalie Rickett, Grace Meadows, Abby Jackson, Brianna Wyatt, Brooklyn Taylor, Megan Pruitt, Chloe Sawyer, Haley Moses, Josie Vanover, Zoe Petrie, Brielle Evans, and Glenn Price. Cheerleaders are coached by Shay Price and Jeff Chin. The cheerleaders would like to thank their corporate sponsors for 2025-2026. Wheatley Gardens, Action Ag, State Farm Insurance, Century 21, Bella Tour Bank, Burger King, Ellison Funeral Home, Firestone, Friendship Center, Belgian Smoke Meats, Southeastern Kentucky Association of Native People, J&M Tool, McDonald's, Boston Gas, Wyndham Drug, Richard Reeves, Williamsburg Furniture Store, PT Solutions, Burger King, Fat Butts Barbecue, Aikens Construction, and Rick's Tool Grinding. And out there to support these fine sponsors who make Williamsburg cheer possible. Tell them the Jacket Cheerleader sent you. Stand and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Performed tonight by the Williamsburg Jacket Band.
Your daddy said he'd be back at it. I've seen this over.
Now please direct your attention to midfield for tonight's coin toss. Captains for Lynn Camp. Number 3, DJ Randall. Number 13, Jacob Gregory. Number 11, Cameron Eaton. Number 59, Ethan Siegel. Captains for Williamsburg. Number 20, Gary Todd. Number 5, Peyton Hamilton. Number 50, Caleb Gray. Number 21, Chase Crook.
Fellas, both coaches have verified that you're legally and properly clipped. Lynn Camp, you are the visitors on the scoreboard. Number 3, you're the speaking captain for Lynn Camp. Number 20, you're the speaking captain for Williamsburg. Lynn Camp, number 3, you're going to call the toss, the coin, with the American flag and across his heads, riding his tails. I'm going to toss it, and I'm going to catch it. If I drop it, we'll redo it all over again. I want you to go ahead and call the toss. I want you to verify what he called. Both teams agree that Lynn Camp has called heads. It is tails. Williamsburg, you have won the toss. It is your choice. You want the football. Which way do you want to kick? You want to kick away from the scoreboard? Okay. Lynn Camp, you come over here. Williamsburg right here. Williamsburg has won the toss. Their choice is to proceed. Good luck, fellas.
It's on zero. It started. 11 minutes ago.
Okay.
That's when I was probably bumming around.
The ball and eat some time up.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
'Cause they definitely want to shorten the game now.
That's exactly what they're going to do. All right. Lynn Camp ready to kick off. Williamsburg has, I can't see, looks like Chase Meadows and.
Maybe Moses
Yeah,
on there.
yeah, I believe you're right.
Numbers are a little hard to see up
Yep.
here sometimes through these screens.
They are.
We may have talk to maintenance on that. But
Yeah.
maybe you're going to get a pocket time and cut them screens out or something. I don't know.
All right, here we go. Lynn Camp kicks it
that's a good
deep,
kick.
and they're going to kick it to Moses. He takes it at the 15,
Yep.
20, 25, cuts back a little bit, being chased from behind and gets hit at the 30 and down about the 33-yard line. So Williamsburg will have it 1st and 10 on their own 33. A pretty good return. He came a long way to get
He did.
18 yards, didn't he? Went all the way across the field, but that's a return you had set up,
Yep.
I'm sure, to your sideline. Real quick, we didn't get to mention the Day Spring Health Report. Most everybody's healthy for Williamsburg. I think they have one that's not dressed. I think it's a freshman, young man by the name of Lucas Willis.
Yeah, I'm not sure about him. Coach Aaron didn't allude to any difficulties this week with anybody, so maybe he's just sick or something.
Maybe. So, all right, Williamsburg comes down to shotgun, that snap back to Hatchery out in the flat to
It's Jeffries.
and he catches the ball, and he's across the 45 to the 47-yard line for a Riverside Produce first down for Williamsburg on that first play. That play has been one that they have used over and over and over. Those quick outs into the flats.
Almost a guaranteed first down.
It is most every time.
Linebackers can't get out there. Corners are not quick enough to come up, so. Yeah, it's just one of those plays. It's really hard to defend. And Lane's he's very quick too. So when he gets the ball, he turns his nose up and he gets as much yards as he can. Him and Chase both do a good job with that.
Exactly right. So back in the shotgun for Williamsburg. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Hatcher takes a snap, steps up in the pocket, and again across the middle. Lane Jeffries across midfield to the 40, 35, 30, 25, and knocked out of bounds about the 20-yard line of Lynn after a gain of 33 for another Riverside Produce first down. Just a little shallow route.
It is. He outran the linebacker there, didn't he?
They can't run with it.
No. One of the things I noticed in that play right there, too, is our receivers down the field did a really good job blocking and giving him a little area run through over here.
Yep.
That's what you want to see your receivers do. If they're not catching the ball, after your buddy catches the ball, turn and find somebody and block them.
Exactly right.
Create a lane there.
All right, so 1st and 10 Williamsburg on the Lynn Camp 20. 2 plays have gone, 60 yards nearly.
Yeah, with very little resistance.
Yep. Back in the shotgun. Hatcher's quarterback going to give the ball to Eli Metters up the middle. Makes one miss in the backfield at the 15 down to about the 10-yard line.
A little short of the first down.
Looks like they're going to mark him just a little bit short, which is actually a good thing there. He's less than a yard short, so a gain of 9 on first down.
Made a good little cut there to elude that first tackle.
He sure did. Had people in the backfield and able to get upfield to get to it. So a 2nd down and 1 from the 11-yard line.
One thing you can already look at, Lynn Camp don't really do any substituting over there. They've only got 3 or 4 kids on their sideline.
I was going to say, they don't have many they can sub, do they?
No, it's going to be hard.
Shotgun, going to run. In motion Jeffries, and he takes a snap and throws into the end zone. It's knocked down.
Lucky that one.
Yeah, he was, because he threw it to the wrong guy, and we just his hands weren't as good as they needed to be. That may be the
reason why Lynn Camp don't throw the ball.
That may be, yeah.
We basically threw it to Lynn Camp right there. We have to check Reese's eyes out on that one right there.
Yeah, that wasn't the best throw he's ever had, I'm sure.
No, he'd like to have that one back. It's too crowded.
Yeah. May have been better off you bring Jeffries in motion there to throw that out route real quick.
We're going to see that again here real soon.
All right, back in the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 2 right. We'll give the ball to Metters up the middle, and he breaks free down inside the 5 and into the end zone for a touchdown for Williamsburg. 11-yard run for the touchdown for Eli Metters.
I think we caught him in a blitz right there.
I think you're right.
Hole right there.
I think you're exactly
the other way. He's pretty much untouched till he got to the goal line.
Yep. So Williamsburg will line up to go for 2.
Fast right there.
That was 2 minutes and 5 seconds total. That includes the return, so about a minute and 55 seconds there to get the touchdown. That's a pretty good start right there.
It is.
All right, back in the shotgun. Looks like Isaiah Sizemore's the running back beside, and he's going to get the call and get stoned in the backfield.
That's a nice play by the defender.
The blitz came there exactly where it needs to be. So 9:55 to go in the first quarter. Williamsburg ahead 6-0 after the failed 2-point conversion as you're listening to the Jackets on We Rock. That's good drive. Good job. All right, Isaiah Sizemore ready to kick off for Williamsburg. Kicks it.
Kick. That's a knuckleball.
And going to bounce and be picked up at the 20. Going the wrong way. Yep, it gets back upfield though to about the 25-yard line. They're going to give him the 26 on the return. So it'll be 1st and 10. Lynn Camp on their own 26.
You know, our special teams have done a really good job this year getting down there on those kick returns. We've not really seen very many big plays at all.
You're right. You're right. Looking back at throughout the games we've played, I can think of one. But other than that, I can't think of any. The one at Paris.
Yep.
All right, so 1st and 10 for Lynn Camp. 9:47 to go in the first quarter. 6-0 Williamsburg ahead. 26-yard line.
You got to think if you're a Lynn Camp here, you'd like to keep the ball 4 or 5 minutes right here and put some points on the board.
They come out in the shotgun, got receivers to the left and right. They weren't set, but they let it go. And Wren takes a snap, and he's up across the 25 to about the 30. A gain of about 4 yards on 1st down.
They weren't nowhere near set, were they?
No.
Multiple guys moving.
And that's, you can't, I don't care who you're playing, you can't let them be.
No. That's Canadian football.
That's right.
Get that running head start.
That's the wrong league. All right, so 2nd and 6 for Lynn Camp.
Well, they got Wren here at the quarterback here right now.
Yeah, he's going to play quarterback most of the night, I believe. All right, takes a snap, up, moves off to his left, and he's across 35, 40, 45, and he did a good job sealing the edge there and up to the 46-yard line for a 1st down for Lynn Camp. Gain of 16 on 2nd and 5.
You know, I've already noticed he's obviously pretty good, but he don't run the ball as hard as that kid did last week. I can already see that. That kid really hit the hole hard. Compounded.
Yep, so 1st and 10 here for Lynn Camp on their own 46. That's a good point. He ran hard and
had
didn't
pretty
care
good
to
vision
run through
too.
people.
Yeah, he had some good vision as well.
Back in that shotgun, a receiver left and one right. Going to take a run right up the middle, and he's forward to midfield, so a gain of, again, 4 yards on 1st down. Yeah, offensive line got a pretty good push.
They did. That was good.
Nice
little push, 3 or 4 yards before he's touched.
All right, so
Got this pink laying around. Sometimes I can't tell if they're a flag or bean bags or socks or whatever.
Taps flying everywhere. There's no way.
It confuses me a little bit.
They're really going to have to hustle to get one off here. They have 15 seconds left on the play clock.
Yeah.
Everybody's searching for towels instead of getting in a huddle.
Well, again, some of this is going to be a little bit deliberate. They're not going to be in no big hurry.
All right, so we're back in shotgun formation. Wren is a quarterback, takes a snap, and again going up, bounces outside to the left and gets across midfield up to about, let's see, 47 of Williamsburg, gain of 3, going to bring up 3rd and 3.
Kid's going to have a long lead if he has to take the snap like that and find a hole all night long.
Yeah.
Because we're hitting him pretty good.
It's going to be one of those spots that, he's used to carrying the ball a lot, though. Yeah. I will give him that. He's probably averaging 30-plus carries a game. And
if he just played offense, that'd be amazing. Right. But he's on special teams.
He does.
He's on defense. I don't know if he comes off the field.
All right, now he is the power eye back. Going to take and hand the ball to. Ooh.
He did not get that.
He did not. That was
number 4, maybe.
Number 4. Yeah, that's Braden Hunfleet. And he actually loses a yard, brings up 4th and 4 yards to go.
I'm sure they're going for it.
Oh, yeah, there's no reason to punt the ball here, I don't think.
No Hal Mummy style, never punt.
That's right. There are theories out there that they never punt, they always kick on sides, and it works in statistically it works in their favor, but, man, when it doesn't, it really puts you behind the 8 ball, doesn't it?
It does.
6:20 to go in the first quarter. Williamsburg ahead 6-0. 5 to go on the play clock.
Wonder who's getting it. Oh, they moved.
The whole team moved.
Yeah.
Or the whole, hang on, we got it on, this one's.
Well, they had two in the backfield moving.
Yeah.
About it.
Timeout on the field.
Oh, Williamsburg called timeout before the flag.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we'll take one, too. We'll take a 30 as you're listening to Williamsburg football on the Classic Rock Station. All right, Lynn Kemp going to go for it on 4th down here. It's 4th down. It's a long, well, it's right at 4, isn't it? Where the ball is to where the marker is seems to be off just a little bit, but it's close to 4 anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, the marker's probably 4, and the ball's 4.5 at least. That's just us looking it down from right here.
That's what it looks like. It looks like we're kind of right on it. So
Yeah, right here.
Although we are looking through screens and makes it a little more difficult. All right, so
And we're honest folks, too. Is that right?
That's right. Wren back at the quarterback spot. You got 2 receivers right and 1 left. We'll take a snap and run to his right. And he's looking for a spot. He's got nowhere to go. Picks up about a yard. So Lincoln will turn it over on down to Williamsburg on Williamsburg's 47-yard line.
It's a good defensive play there.
It was a good defensive play. The best they've done on him so far.
Yep.
So, 1st and 10 Williamsburg, 47-yard line.
You know, this is one of these positions on the field, too. A quick strike can really break the back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You all right?
I don't think they made a substitute one there. I think everybody's still out there from on the offensive end, so these guys are a little winded, I would imagine.
Williamsburg back in that shotgun formation. Looks
There we
throw
go.
deep to T.J. Cornett. He's got him breaking open. This misses him on
we got a
inside
flag.
a
That's an
little.
interesting
Flag
flag.
comes in.
Way late.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that one would be.
Unless it was holding or something. No.
And it wouldn't have been on him.
No, I was just
'cause
thinking.
I don't think anybody touched T.J.
I thought somebody would be holding in the middle of the field
Yeah.
up there. TJ was flying down.
It is
through there.
on Lynn Camp.
See what we got.
Huh.
That came way late, did it not?
Yeah, it did. It throws me off. I'm not sure.
And the marker wasn't nowhere near where the play was at.
No,
That's
it
what
was
that
early.
confusing. I thought maybe it was holding another receiver there or something.
We'll take that 15 yards and a Riverside Produce 1st down for Williamsburg. Now on the 37-yard line of Lynn Kemp. Back in the shotgun and going to throw it again. He's got Lane Jeffries in the flat. He catches it and it's out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
9-yard gain.
9-yard gain. So it'll be 2nd and a yard.
Lane must be wanting that State Farm player of the game.
He must
right
be
there.
wanting that James Baker State Farm
He
player
heard
of
that
the game.
prestigious thing there. He's wanting some of that action.
I believe you're right.
Got a good start to the evening, hasn't he? Is that his 3rd or 4th catch?
That's his 4th catch.
4th catch.
I believe.
I think you're right.
Yeah, here we go. 2nd and 1. Go for the marbles here. Let's go. Rolling out to the right. That's a hold right there. They missed.
No.
TJ trying to hit TJ Cornett in the flat. And ball sails just a little bit for Reese, but
he was open.
Right, he was definitely open. So going to be 3rd and a yard.
You know, our receivers, Reese basically just got to stay back there. And he got a lot of people open.
Oh, yeah, he does.
In the flat, across the middle, deep.
Just hang on in there. Give him a minute,
There we go, a little push.
Yeah, and
I think we got it. I don't know where they're going to mark the ball at.
and
They drove him back.
Yeah, looks like they're going to mark it up to the 26-yard line, which will give us a Riverside Produce. Wait a minute.
Yeah, you got it.
Riverside Produce 1st down. They're actually going to give him the 27, but he still got there.
Yeah, he got it.
The tush push didn't push hard enough.
Yeah, we got a lot of pushing on that.
Yeah.
We tippy-toed on that just a little bit. Call that the ballerina push or something. But he did a good job. He felt
did.
he felt where he needed to go.
All right, so 1st and 10, Williamsburg on the 27-yard line of Lynn Camp. Back in the shotgun. Hatcher looks again. The shallow route to Chase Meadows, who's up across the 20 and knocked out of bounds about the 15. Gain of 12 for another Riverside Produce first down for Williamsburg.
Yeah, there's guys open all over the field.
There are. You can run this shallow route every play. They don't have anybody that can run with those inside receivers coming across the middle. Yep. All right, looks like we got a timeout for Lynn Camp. We'll take a 30 as well as you're listening to Williamsburg football on the Classic Rock Station.
That just gives Reese a chance to add a few more yards to his total right here on the passing game. Did you say Reese is in the top 5 in passing yards per game?
Yeah, I think so. Like 290 yards a game.
That's pretty impressive.
Yep. Back in the shotgun, going to roll out and hit Meadows in a flat down to the 20, back to about the original line of scrimmage, so a gain of about 10. Bring up, they're going to give him 16-yard line, gain of 9, bring up 3rd and 11. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Williamsburg ahead 6-0. 3rd and 11, big third down play here, especially for Lynn Camp. I mean, if you think about it,
I'm sure we're thinking 2 plays.
No, absolutely. Well, you know, we haven't kicked an extra point all year, so I don't see us kicking a field goal
to start tonight.
No, I don't think so, especially what would be a 30-plus yard field goal. So 3rd and 11, 16-yard line of Lynn Camp in the shotgun. Hatcher takes a snap, looks to his left, going to throw out to Peyton Hamilton, and he misses him.
Yeah,
he's open. Led him a little bit too far outside.
Yeah. Peyton ran that route a little deeper than he probably should have. And then Reese threw it a little shallow, I guess.
He did. So going to bring up 4th and 11.
I'm not sure who was to blame on that one.
I don't know.
Peyton was open.
Yeah.
Just the ball was in the wrong location. Peyton had a great game last week.
He did indeed. Yeah, he had 5 touchdowns last week. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Peyton's capable of that pretty much every game, though.
Yep. All right, back in the shotgun, 4th and 11. Hatcher steps up in the pocket, and he looks, and he throws. And it's interesting because he threw it in such a hurry.
Yeah, he did.
He throws it. It looks like Gary Ty.
Yeah, it was Ty. That's the first pass.
Yeah,
Ty's caught
I think you're right. I think it surprised Gary as well. Yeah,
he's like, oh, my goodness.
I got it. It's a 16-yard touchdown pass from Reese Hatcher to Gary Ty, who puts Williamsburg ahead 12-0. 3:20 to go in the first. And
that may be Gary's first touchdown this year. Receiving.
He had a
rush,
or maybe a return for a touchdown.
Is that what it was?
I believe it was.
Your memory's better than mine.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that.
I can't remember what happened this afternoon.
All right, so back in the shotgun, he got backs flanking Reese high, and Isaiah Sizemore, and Sizemore's going to take it and get in for the two-point conversion. And so with 3:20 to go in the first quarter, it's Williamsburg 14, Lynn Camp 0, as you're listening to the Jackets on We Rock 102.7. All right, looks like Isaiah Sizemore's kick travels out of bounds, so Lynn Camp will take over on the 35-yard line. That's the one thing you don't want to do, because you kicked it, you pinned them. That 10-yard makes a little bit of difference.
It does.
You never know as to what's going to happen with that.
No, I'm sure the goal is to try to keep them inside the 30. You don't want them outside the 30.
Yeah.
We hadn't done that too much this year. That's probably the first time we've kicked the ball out of bounds in a while now.
Yeah, I think so. We may have kicked one out of bounds trying an onside kick up at Paris or something like that. But other than that,
it's been a while.
It has been. Well, I'm not sure this lineman's going to make it to the huddle.
Yeah, I seen him, man. He wasn't sure he wanted to be in the huddle.
His jogging was a little interesting. Now he's got to figure out what the play is.
He got there so late, don't know what the count is. Not sure about the play.
All right,
that's his buddy up there. That's the guard.
So Lynn Camp comes out in a pistol look. Wren is the quarterback, going to give the ball off to, who's that, Humfleet?
Yeah, I think you're right. It was number 4, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Humfleet on that carry, and again, he's going to lose yards. Back to about the 31. Now, the only positive yards they've been able to find, Humfleet's carried the ball twice and lost about 6 yards.
Well, Wren's pretty much their total package back there.
He is. That's the only positive yards they've had is when he's carrying the football, and even at that, they're hard to come by at this point.
That may have been Gary Tile on that tackle on the backfield back there. He's either 20 or 30. I couldn't pick up the complete number there.
All right, we're going to get a timeout by Lynn Camp. I tell you what, we'll stay here and we'll talk a little bit about this ball game, and the thing about it is you see this quick start to that. You didn't see any. There's no lackadaisical effort at the beginning. There's no just kind of going through the motions, even though it's a team in Lynn Camp that we've beaten soundly for years now. It's hard to get kids excited. Us older people never have a problem getting excited to play Lynn Camp because it's been a rival for years and years and years, and it's one of those situations where these players now, Coach Herron has to make them understand what it's about. It's not just about playing Lynn Camp. There's more to it than that.
I would be surprised if there's anybody on either side that was born the last time that Lynn Camp beat us.
I would say you're right.
So you're right. But now Coach Herron, he knows. Vaughn knows.
Yep.
We look on the other sideline over there, and Dave Mitchell's standing over there too, and he knows.
He knows it for sure.
He's been in a lot of wars down here.
He has.
So again, it's just one of those things where the rivalry's it's not been the same the last 15 years.
No. All right, so Lynn Camp takes it. Wren takes a snap. He's going to run off to the right, and he is. Well, he may get caught down. Let's see, 15-10, 5. Nope, he is gone for the touchdown.
I thought Mattingly might run him down.
Yeah, that's 70-yard touchdown run by DJ Wren off the right side. It's a quarterback sweep to the right that he's had one little gap.
He did.
Yep, and that was it.
One missed tackle over that cost us that right there. Magley did a good job, though, trying to chase him down. Magley come from the other side of the field there. About got him.
That's right. I thought he was going to get him, maybe a – wow. Good run by Wren there.
Run. No, we saw that a time or two last week.
We did.
Kid busted 1 or 2 on us.
All right, so looks like Wren's the quarterback under center for the 2-point conversion. Going to keep it and run out to his right, and he is going to be stopped short. I thought he was going to make it, but he stopped short, and then we got a flag come in.
Yep, it's got to be something on the tackle.
At the end,
Nope, that's going to be on Lynn Camp. Our kid stopped. I thought they thought we done something wrong, but what we got here?
We're going to kick off. 2-point conversion's not going to be any good. We'll wait on the.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the call is.
Yeah,
right
here he comes. Kyle Adams is the white hat tonight.
Against Williamsburg.
Oh.
15-yard field will be enforced on the kickoff.
That must have been after the play then, huh?
Yeah. Wow. Well, he called it on Williamsburg, and why would they kick from the 25? They're going to kick from the 25.
No, I'm not sure. Here.
All right, again, we're right in between here, and
yeah, I'm not sure if it's against Lynn Camp or us.
He may have.
But he verbally said Williamsburg. So.
He did. So we have to assume that they'll come up and kick from
the 45.
The 45 of Williamsburg here. So there we go. Maybe he said 45. Maybe I misunderstood him, but I thought he said 25. But anyway, that score brings it to 14-6. Williamsburg's ahead.
He threw the flag so fast, I thought it may be on the play there,
I did too. It was quick, and I don't know exactly what caused it. I don't know. I didn't see anything that was blatant anyway.
No, I didn't either.
Maybe in something somebody said.
Yeah,
though.
I'm sure that's what it is.
Lynn Camp's kicking off, and they kick it hard on the ground, and then it's bouncing around and picked up by T.J. Cornett about the 15-yard line. He gets up to, that's a late hit.
Late hit.
Yeah.
Well,
that's a late hit. But they didn't call it.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, he got up across the 25 to about the 26. So a return of about 11 yards there for TJ. Williamsburg will have it 1st and 10, their own 26-yard line. By far their, let's go say by far their worst field position, but that first drive just barely started outside the 30. So
there may be a little bad blood here between the two schools. I'm not sure if those kids, how much the kids know each other or not, because you can see there's a little chirping, a lot of pushing going on at the end of the plays.
All right, so Williamsburg back in that shotgun formation. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Going to throw it out here to Peyton Hampton. Catches it at the 30, across the 35, up to about the 30, up to the 40-yard line. Going to be a gain of about 14 yards. Be a Riverside Produce first down for Williamsburg. Again, those little stop routes and those out routes and those shallow routes are open all night long. I don't think there's any way in the world they can cover them.
Yeah, they're trying to play man on us out here, so it's going to be tough.
It is. All right, so back in the shotgun, you got Cornett and Meadows, to his right. We'll look to throw the out route to Meadows. Nobody there. He catches it to 45, 50, 45, 40. 35 and what should be a horse collar, and it's not.
Nothing. Somebody, 2 guys missed that. 3 guys missed that one. I'd like to know the explanation on that one, because his hand was definitely inside the.
It sure was. Gain of 30.
That's a dangerous play, too.
It is. It is going to be another Riverside Produce first down for Williamsburg.
Oh, John Creekmore's going to be a happy man tonight, because you're going to be saying Riverside Produce first down lots.
Getting his money's worth.
We might have to charge him per saying.
That's right. All right, so back in the shotgun, Jeffries and Hamilton to the left, Meadows and Cornett to the right. He's looking to throw to Hamilton across on the deep slant. He catches in. He's down inside the 15, 10-5. Touchdown, Williamsburg. 30-yard touchdown pass. Reese Hatcher to Peyton Hamilton, and just
I saw him catch it
easy.
That's why I said, uh-oh.
Yep.
I thought he may be taking that maybe in.
He had to make one miss. He does that and gets in for the touchdown. So 1:25 to go in the first. It's 20-6. Williamsburg lines up for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, Peyton's too big and strong for those little arms out there. He's going to run through an arm tackle.
There aren't many that will arm tackle. There probably aren't any that will arm tackle him.
Not when he's in full stride like that.
All right. Eli Metters are running back to the right. Hatcher takes it, rolls to the right, cuts it upfield, and will take it in himself and the 2-point conversion is good. So with 1:25 to go in the first quarter, it's Williamsburg 22, Lynn Camp 6. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on We Rock. All right, Sizemore kicks this one deep. Wren will catch it at about the 17-yard line. Across the 20, 25, makes one miss, makes another miss, reverses field, and across the 30 up to about the 32-yard line. And I said that was Wren, but I believe that was actually Caleb Dozier that was on the return. Yep, number 2. Made a couple miss. I thought he had a chance coming back that it would be a decent return, but Williamsburg does a good job. Stops him about the 32-yard line. Yeah, stayed in their lanes. Did what they were supposed to do. All right, so 1st and 10 Lynn Camp from their own 32-yard line. Like Wren's a quarterback. Takes a snap, rolls and runs to his left. He's got a little seam there. Oh, hit hard at the 35-yard line.
That's Caleb Gray.
Caleb Gray does a good job right there.
He introduced him to the new turf, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Gain of 3 on first down for Lynn Camp, 2nd and 7.
I like that kind of hit, don't you?
I like those hits.
He had his head up.
Yep.
Drove right through him.
Saw what he hit. That's important. So 2nd and 7. And you're right, they're taking their time.
Yeah,
40 seconds to go in the first quarter. This more than likely will be the last play of the first quarter.
Yeah, they're absolutely in no hurry at all.
No, and I understand that. That's a back in the shotgun. Wren takes a snap, about to his left, and he takes a couple of hits and keeps moving up to about the 40-yard line. So we're going to bring up 3rd down and 2, and that won't be the last play because he was out of bounds.
Yep, stop the clock there.
Yeah. So 3rd down and 2, 18 seconds to go in the first quarter.
So you said they've thrown the ball 18 times this year?
All year, yep. And it's been they've completed like 6. Thrown 3 interceptions, so it's not something, 1 touchdown pass. All right, back in the shotgun is Wren. Going to take a snap and bobble it a little, but gets upfield and gets hit at the 40 and
drove back. He may got a yard.
They're going to give him about a yard there, so it'll be 4th down about a yard when we come back after the end of the quarter.
Yep.
About a half a yard they give, so it'll be a long yard on 4th down.
Didn't give you much, did they?
Nope. So that'll be the end of the first quarter with Williamsburg ahead 22-6. And it's been a good quarter for Williamsburg, and you are listening to Williamsburg football on the Classic Rock Station. All right, going into the second quarter, Lincoln looks like they're going to line up and go for this, Mike. It's fourth down, about a yard. They gave him a little better spot on this side than they did.
I believe they did too. Over here, they had it on the 40. Now
Yeah.
it's about the 41, isn't it?
Yeah. So they got about a yard on fourth down.
Really need to watch the
Rand's
ball
a quarterback under the center, going to take a ball and run out to his right, which, he gets hit hard, and he's still fighting. He doesn't get there. Although this spot's a little bit better, but I still believe it's short.
Yeah, this guy gave him a lot
he gave him
more.
a good spot, but it's short.
Oh, yeah, by a good yard.
Yeah, really good job there by that Williamsburg defense. They didn't give anything to him, and they gave him a good spot, to be honest with you. I don't think he ever got there.
No, I think he'd been better off if he just took a step.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know
why.
why.
Through the hole there. He kept on running sideways, and I know when he's running sideways, he's in trouble.
Yeah. So Williamsburg takes over on their own 41, on the Linkamp 41-yard line.
You know, I was just thinking at the break right there. You know, these schools, you know, we've had quarterback after quarterback that can make plays, can throw the ball down the field. We've had receiver after receiver that can, catch the ball through the years. You know, these schools have got to think, where in the world are we getting those kids that can keep throwing the ball? That's to be frustrating for those other schools because they come in and play, they rarely can throw the ball.
That's right. You tell you where you get them, you develop them.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what I was alluding to. They start when they're younger and just keep right on going.
Trips to the right, going to look to throw downfield, and he's got Lane Jeffries breaking open. He makes a great catch in for a touchdown.
Lane outran the ball.
He did. He went and got it. What a great play by Lane Jeffries. A wonderful throw by Reese Hatcher. And a 41-yard touchdown pass. Hatcher to Jeffries. You're going to hear that a whole lot.
Yep.
You're going to hear, as the years go, it's going to get more and more, is it not?
There's no flag on the play.
Where was it? I didn't see it anyway. I can't see these pink flags anyway, I'll be honest.
That's not, our eyes are not trained to look for that.
No, we look for yellow things. A good job up front by that offensive line. Gave Reese plenty of time to throw it down, a little bit longer. Really good call by Coach Heron just to go for the jugular there after the turnover.
I really thought the ball was a little bit long.
I did too, but he just flat wouldn't let it be that way, would he? All right, so lined up to go for a 2-point conversion. Hatcher takes the snap, going to roll to his left, looks to throw, and he throws to Lane Jeffries for the 2-point conversion.
Lane's having a heck of a night here.
He sure has. His name is definitely in there for that James Baker State Farm Player of the Game, is it not? All right, Mike, we're going to stay here in between the kickoff and the touchdown and the kickoff since it was so quick. Let's talk about what you're going to see. Lane Jeffries is only going to get better and better. Reese Hatcher is only going to get better and better.
Guys are sophomores.
TJ's
a sophomore.
TJ's a sophomore. You've got really 80% of that group's coming back.
I think so. I think Jace is a junior, I think. Peyton is a senior now. Peyton is a senior.
Right.
But now as far as your skilled position, that's...
Eli Metters will be back.
Yep. We got a lot of kids.
I'm telling you. And it's it's an interesting group when you get to looking at them because, a lot of those skill positions are so young.
They are.
And they're going to keep getting better and better and better. They're good right now.
Yep.
They're going to be really good.
If I'm not mistaken, we've got some 8th graders that's got some size too, so it's going to be matched up size with some skill.
All right, Isaiah Sizemore ready to kick. He kind of tops this one. It bounces and picked up at the 26. He's upfield to the 30, 31. And that's it. That's Humfleet on the return. And
23. Let's give 23 some credit there. Who is that kid?
23, Landon Michael Miller.
There you go. Landon Michael Miller made a heck of a play right down there. Some of these kids, I've been retired long enough now that I don't know some of these kids. Some of these freshmen, I don't know them all.
They're going to give him the 30.
So I have to learn their names as well.
So 1st and 10, Lynn Camp on their own 30.
Going back talking about all the quarterbacks we developed. I mean, I know there's 1 or 2 kids that's behind Reese that's going to be heck of ball players too. So it ain't like we're not going to be, we don't have kids coming that can't play. I mean, Reese is going to be a heck of a quarterback, but there's 2 behind him that's going to be just as good. And they're kind of spread out.
So on 1st down there in that power I set's going to hand the ball to Wren. Quarterback at that time was Connor Mabe. Hands the ball to Wren at the deep I back. He gets 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I would imagine by this point in the game, Wren has got to be getting a little bit tired.
Yeah, and he's taking some big shots.
He has
so
taken some shots.
You know, they're working on keeping him halfway fresh because they want him to be able to still carry the ball late in the game.
Yeah.
30-6, 10:40 to go in the first half. Williamsburg ahead.
Well, even if you get into a running clock situation, Lincoln's not going to be able to sub down over there.
No. Again, you're going to take a snap, going to pitch it back to Wren. He's trying to outrun everybody to the outside. Across the 30, up to the 35, nearly the 36. Gain of about 3 on that play.
Yeah, Chase Grubb, Caleb Gray, Moses.
Good pursuit.
Oh, yeah, all kinds of guys in there. Ty, Xavier Quant. Everybody wanted some of that action.
That's right. Good pursuit down the line. You know, you get those, especially when you start naming, you know, Xavier Quant comes from the far defensive tackle spot. And
he was running hard over here to get involved in that play.
That's a great effort.
You know, that's one of the things that I've not noticed this year. I mean, we're not subbing on the defensive line as much as we have in years past.
Right.
You guys are pretty much staying out there.
You've found a combination that works and staying with it.
Got Holden Clark up there, a little undersized guy, but he's quick and strong.
Yep. All right, Wren takes a snap from the quarterback spot and going to bounce back off to the left and gets across the 30. Well, they're going to give him the 40, and that's going to be up for a first down for Lincoln.
Xavier Quant, double man on tackle there.
Play was designed to go to the right. He bounces all the way back to the left, and it's good that we're keeping people at home.
Yep.
Able to keep that, you know, that cutback lane from developing for him.
Yeah, that was a tough 3 yards for him right there. That wasn't easy.
Yeah, he got 10 yards exactly on those 3 downs, and he earned those 10 yards.
Oh, yeah, he needed every inch, didn't he?
Go 1st and 10, Lincoln on their own 40. Wren again, the quarterback in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Trying to spread Williamsburg out a little bit to give him some running lanes up the middle. And there's not much there. Gets a yard and a half. We'll give him 2 yards on that.
Isaiah Sizemore on the tackle.
Isaiah, good to see Isaiah back and feeling good about playing again. And
yeah, it looks like he's got the rust shaking off of him now, too. He's firing at the ball. I know he's been out for quite a while. I know it's hard sitting around watching practice.
Well, it sure is.
Not being able to participate.
Yeah.
Although I think he did participate in some of the drills that was non-contact.
Right.
I think he could do all that. Just anything with anything contact, I don't know what he could do.
2nd and 8. 42-yard line. Wren back in that shotgun. Going to take a snap and run to his left. And he gets he gets hit pretty good, but he keeps those legs moving, and he gets knocked out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. A gain of 3. Bring up 3rd and 5 for Lincoln. And they did. They did a good job of
they're keeping him funneled right outside that one play there. We funneled him up pretty good. You know, a kid like that, he's got some speed, he's got some strength. He's going to bust one occasionally. But we're making him work for every yard right now, and that's going to benefit us here in the second half.
Yep. Lots of games from around the area we'll try to get you updated on as soon as we can.
Let's not forget about at halftime, old Meg Judd's coming up to speak with us.
That's right, and that'll be a interesting
yeah.
conversation.
I'll give her one question, and she'll kill that. She'll take care of all that.
And then 3rd and 5 looks like we've jumped off sides, and that will be enough to give Lincoln a first down.
Somebody's coming out of the game on that one.
Yeah, they're not going to stay in for that one. I'd like to know, Middlesboro Pine will play tonight. I'd like to know, keep up with that score. And that will give Lincoln enough off the penalty to get a first down. 8 minutes to go in the first quarter, 30-6. Williamsburg leads. Lincoln 1st and 10 at midfield. I am anxious to see the Middlesboro Pineville score. I can't find any updates right now. Just because, who we played last week, I'm anxious to see how Middlesboro does against them.
Well, you got to figure Middlesboro was our big competition in our district. That's probably the.
Wren takes the ball, actually looks to throw it, rolls back to his left, and
push in the back. There they go.
And he throws it out of the pocket and throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, we
going to be a block in the back there.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll take that one.
I would think so. Yeah, that was a pretty severe one there. Kid was getting ready to make a play on the quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, called a blindside block.
Yeah.
Even better. 15-yard penalty, so back to the 35. Be 1st and 25. That's a big penalty.
It is.
Yep.
And our kids are showing some discipline because, I mean, we've taken some shots here that's probably after the play. And our kids are not really saying they're doing anything. There's no retaliation.
Right. All right, so 1st and 25. Lynn Camp Wren takes the ball and hands it.
Chase Scrub made a good play.
Yeah, really good play by Chase Scrub there. Stays in there and you got one
another
right
flag.
there. That's got to be on Lynn Camp.
It was.
70 kind of attacked.
Yeah, they keep going
Trevor Witt, he kept going. We're going to go
it's gonna be another 15, I would think.
Yeah, and that's a dead ball, so that'll be
second down and 40.
Second and a long way, yep.
Let's see what we got here, though.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness against the offense. 15-yard penalty from the
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Yeah.
You're going the wrong way.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Oh, my bad.
There's been a little bit of confusion here tonight.
Well,
Officials may be thinking about going to the mint or something. I don't know. They're thinking about something other than this football game, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're still walking.
Yeah. All right, so that's going to push Lynn Camp back to their own 24-yard line. 36 yards for a first down.
Well,
they called it from the end of the run, but that's not exactly right. It probably should have gone back 4 more yards, but that's all right.
yeah, I'd say they don't have a play designed to go 36 yards over there, do they?
No, they're going to, and it'd be second down now because that was a dead ball foul.
Things are starting to snowball a little bit on here.
Well, you know, you can't make silly mistakes like that.
No, not when you're trying to keep the score
Right.
low and keep the ball.
Right, back in the shotgun. Wren takes a snap, runs to his left, and he gets across the 25 up to about the 27-yard line. Looks like.
Give him 4 tough yards. There,
Yeah.
maybe. I'm not sure you've got 4.
Noble Mattingly in on the tackle there.
I kind of thought they may throw out of that formation or something, just something a little bit different.
I think they looked to on first down when all that went on and kind of just fell apart when they were getting to that point.
It's kind of the same style Stoops did up there a few years ago with that Wildcat.
Yeah.
Let's try to find a hole. Play after play after play. It works about once or twice, and then it becomes too predictable.
All right, back third down.
Throw it. There we go.
He is looking to throw it, and he just
he got
not
swallowed
enough
up.
time.
Xavier Quant and Caleb Gray got him.
Caleb Gray.
Didn't really have a chance to throw it there. We may have a timeout right here as well.
All right, Williamsburg takes a timeout. We'll take a 30 as well as you're listening to Williamsburg football on the Classic Rock Station. Looks like I don't understand. I don't think that Lynn Camp can go for this. It's third down and he'll forever.
Actually, it's fourth down, right?
Yeah, it is fourth down. Yeah, fourth down and forever. Back
I'm not
to
sure
the
they can
20.
punt for a first down.
I don't believe they can. I just be honest with you. It's one of those situations where you have to be able to punt the football here, and they're going to.
Yeah. I'm sure we're going to set up a return
Yeah.
as well, I would think.
Got 2 deep for Williamsburg.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Trip about God. He may have touched it. I'm not sure.
a little bit of a shank. Going to take a roll for Lynn
Out of
Camp.
the way
and hit.
there. That rolled up somebody's back right there.
Well, I won't lie to you. I'm not sure it didn't touch him.
I couldn't see. Came close, didn't
Yeah,
it?
it did.
Nobody act like it did. So.
No.
Oh, bad throw there by the official right there. Ball must have stuck in his hand. Did you see that thing?
Yeah. Oops.
That's one of those top 10 plays. Not top 10.
Not top
plays.
10.
Yeah,
That's
there you
right. All right, so Williamsburg going to have the ball on the Lynn Camp 41-yard line, 1st and 10. Hey, another opportunity here to put points on the board real quick. Set 5:55 to go in the
And it's going to happen.
first half.
You can tell by the body language of Lynn Camp right now. They're done.
30-6, Williamsburg ahead. Reese Hatcher takes a snap. He looks. He's again got a little pressure. Going to bounce outside and break a tackle and get across the 40 and down. And that's a late hit. Yeah. And down to about the 35-yard line. And a gain of about 6 for Reese there on 1st down. Nowhere to go. Got a little pressure in his face. He bounced it outside and did a good job getting upfield, getting 6 yards on 1st.
He does a good decision. He didn't try to force it anywhere.
That's right. I like the fact, though, that they were going, for, again, a quick change.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can see what our kids are sprinting to the line.
Yeah.
We're not messing around here.
2nd and 4. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Hatcher going to take a snap, back to throw. He looks out into the flats. He's got Lane Jeffries. He catches it at the 23, across the 20, down to about the 18-yard line. A gain of about 17 yards for another Riverside Produce 1st down for Williamsburg.
Yeah, you can just tell our kids are excited to play.
Yep.
They're getting to play, sprinting to the huddle. We're popping out there. Lynn Camp's kind of, I know them kids are getting tired from Lynn Camp. You got to commend those boys.
That's right. 1st and 10 on their own on the Lynn Camp 18 for Williamsburg in the shotgun formation. Going to take a ball and throw out TJ Cornett in the flat. He catches it and gets hit immediately, but a gain of 8 yards on 1st down. Again, a good route, good throw, good catch.
Yep.
Those are things that will pay dividends in games that where it's close. I'm going to give him 7 yards on that one.
One of the things you can see Coach Harris doing, he's spreading the wealth around.
Mm-hmm.
He's got several. We've had 4 or 5 kids catch the ball tonight, which is, again, we talked about it earlier when we played Lexington Sarah. They had so many kids that could catch the ball. We may not have the numbers that they have, but we've got several.
Yeah, I get thinking about it. Meadows has catches. Of course, Gary Ty has a touchdown catch.
Yep.
Lane Jeffries has bunches of them. All right, back in the shotgun.
Peyton, touchdown.
Peyton, yeah. Hatcher going to take and roll out to his right. Oh, went there. You pass the line of scrimmage.
They didn't call it.
They didn't call it. He was definitely past the line of scrimmage.
No question now there on the Lynn Camp side. That's a
there is a touchdown.
Yep, that was close, wasn't it?
It was indeed, and that's a good job there by Lane.
Good job by Peyton. Keep on working at the back of the field there. He didn't stop working.
Right, and that's another one. That's 2 for him.
Yep.
So 36-6, 4:31 to go in the first half. Line up for the 2-point conversion. Eli Meadows are running back to the right of Reese Hatcher. Meadows and Cornett on the right-hand side, going to roll to the right. Look to throw to Meadows in the flat, and he's got him wide open. 2-point conversion's good. So with 4:31 to go in the first half, it's 38-6. Williamsburg ahead as you're listening to Jacket Football on We Rock. All right. Looks like there was a penalty against Williamsburg there on the extra point. An unsportsmanlike penalty, so we'll be kicking from the 25-yard line. Going to give Lynn Camp pretty good field position as we start this drive, barring a tremendous kick by Isaiah here.
Yeah, Isaiah may lay the boot to this one right here. He's wanting to air it out a little bit. See what we got right here.
All right, so, well, he missed it a little bit, and it's rolling around, and I don't think that was what was meant to be done. I think he just missed it.
I think he kicked the top part of the ball.
Yeah, I think you're right. So Lynn Camp recovers the ball on the Williamsburg side of the 50. Looks like about the 47-yard line. Be 1st and 10.
That's their best field position.
Oh, by far, yeah. Other than the touchdown run, it may be the deepest penetration in the Williamsburg territory.
Well, you're sure if you're Lynn Camp, you'd like to score one more time before
Yeah,
you go to halftime, keep the ball game alive.
Yeah, and then you get the ball coming out, and if you could piece two together, you never know what's going to happen at that point. Remember to stay with us at the half as Meg Judd, I see, is making her way up here to be
she's
Mike's halftime guest.
She's already explaining everything to everybody out here. She's probably going to tell them what she's going to talk about.
You're probably right.
She's going to tell me the question.
Yeah. Oh, under center is, well, it's not. It was number 1, Connor Mabe, under center, hands the ball off to Humfleet, gets across or down to about the 45-yard line. Be a gain of 2.
Fields on the play there.
That was Trip Fields.
Made a good play.
Yeah. You know what's interesting about this Williamsburg defense, Mike, is it could be Trip Fields this week to be the guy. Right. Like last week, you really think that Hayden Kleinert was big, instrumental in that particular win because it's a big interception right before the half. He takes one back for a touchdown later on. You have so many different people that can be the one that makes the difference in the ball game. They all play so hard all the time.
We definitely have good pursuit of the ball.
Yeah, so back in the power I, Mabe going to hand the ball off to Wren in the backfield. He's across the 45 and taken down. Really nice tackle there.
I can't see that number. Is that Gary Ty again?
Actually, it may have been Gary Ty. It may have been Holden Clark as well.
Could be.
Yeah,
there's a couple.
He was close over there. It's hard to see it was on the far side of the field and kind of hard to see from where we're at. Bring it either way.
David S's binoculars over there.
That's exactly right. So either way is a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6 from the 43 of Williamsburg for Lynn Camp. 3 minutes to go in the half. Back in the shotgun, Wren's the quarterback, going to take the ball and run to his left. He gets outside across the 40 and going to get a first down.
Yeah, that's a first down.
Down to about the 36-yard line. And Gary Ty on the tackle there knocks him out of bounds. 2:44 to go in the half. 38-6, Williamsburg ahead.
Oh, Joe Pruitt gave me a score on the Middlesboro game. Middlesboro's up 38-0.
At the half. Yeah. Thank you, Joe Pruitt. Thank you, Joe Pruitt, for telling us that. We appreciate that very much.
Yeah, give him a shout out.
Yeah.
Get him involved in the action.
All right, so 1st and 10, Lynn Camp on the Williamsburg 36-yard line.
At least we know one person's out there listening.
That's exactly right. We appreciate that.
Yeah. Is there 2 out there?
Shotgun formation. Wren takes a snap and he cuts back and he's hit immediately by
Xavier Clark, Trip Fields.
Caleb Gray was in there.
Yep.
Gary Ty was in there.
Lon Hatcher may have been in there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, there was a bunch of them right there. That could have been a pick your jacket there. Yeah. There was a bunch of them to steal David Paul's line. Again, it reminds you to stay, to join us tomorrow, me and David Paul, for the Cumberlands at Lindsey Wilson.
Oh, you got to go to Lindsey Wilson?
Yeah,
oh,
2:30
you're
start.
A traveling man.
Yeah, we were at Campbellsville last week.
That's a 2-hour trip, too, isn't it?
Thought a game the Patriots kind of let slip away, but hopefully they can hang on to one tomorrow at Lindsey. Shotgun. Wren takes a snap right up the middle, and he gets across the 35, but that's about it. About the 34. Again, Gary Ty in on that tackle. He had a couple underneath him there as well. All right, so it'll be 3rd down and 8. All right, so 3rd and 8. 1:20 to go in the first half. I think can't be in no hurry. 15 seconds on the play clock. Trying it. Mabe's the quarterback, going to give the ball on a little counter play out to Wren. He's down the inside the 20, well, right at the 25, and going to be another.
That's Caleb Gray hustling down the field.
It is another first down for Linkamp. 58 seconds to go in the half. Linkamp's out of bounds. 1st and 10 on the 26-yard line of Williamsburg.
Beck said, hurry up, get this first half over right here. She's wanting to jump on the air. She's got a lot to say.
I believe it, too.
She said this football game is to get over with.
Yeah, if there's anything we all know about Meg is she does have a lot to say, without question.
I don't think halftime's long enough.
No, I don't think so either. So 58 seconds to go. 1st and 10. Linkamp going to give the ball to Wren, and he's hitting the backfield by Caleb Gray and taken down for a loss of about 3 yards. Caleb Gray just blew it up. Nowhere for anybody to go. He's there to make the play. That's a favorable spot. No, loss of 2. 30 seconds to go in the first half.
You know, you got to give our defense a lot of credit here tonight. They've really, I know this kid's going to end up some several yards in the first half, but they've done a great job.
Yeah, well, you really think about it. You had several on the first drive, and then you had one big run for about 70 yards. And other than that, they've really done a good job on it. Back in that, going to give the ball up the middle to the fullback. I'm not sure what happened here. All right. And going to get
all kinds of penalties.
And lots
There's
of
all
things.
that pink stuff flying in there.
Lots of flags there. I don't know.
That's going to be one of those.
Yeah.
One on them, one on us.
We're backing up, though, pretty far.
We got all kinds of action right here. That's the most action we've had in a while.
And if that's the case, you may see them use that last time out to try to score if it's on us.
Yeah.
Get them down to about the 12-yard line.
See what we got going on here.
We're going to take both teams off the field and talk to them. What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I've never seen that. Going to bring coaches out? Going to bring – I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Hopefully nobody got thrown out.
Yeah, that's what you don't want. Coach Heron, I know, will tell his players, whatever's going on, walk away.
Yeah.
You have to play the biggest game of the year next week.
Yep.
No matter what. So
and it's on the road, too.
And it's on the road, and you want everybody to be involved in it. You don't want, something to happen to a key player in a game like this.
Well, I didn't really see anything crazy. I saw some pushing and shoving. Which is pretty much at the end of every play.
Sure. Well, I don't know. They're having
it's a lot of talk. That's all
discussion out there.
You get that many guys with a Zebras outfit on talking, that's a dangerous situation. I've been in a few of those discussions. Those guys have kicked me out a time or two, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably right on both our ends.
Oh, yeah.
I will tell you that looks like South is losing 21-0 at Pulaski County.
To me, that was the most intriguing game in the area.
Let's see what else we got. We got
Meg said Corbin's up 19-0.
Okay. I was just looking at that one. I'm glad she did. And they don't have a score posted where I'm looking, so 19-0. Corbin ahead.
That's actually a little closer than I thought it might be.
Yeah. Last score I saw with Whitley, they were losing 16-6 right before the half.
I thought that might be a low-scoring game.
Yeah.
I looked at some of Perry County scores. They hadn't scored much this year.
Right.
All right, here we go. We got a call coming.
All right, here from Kyle Adams. Let's see what we got. I'm going to go backwards against Lynn Camp.
Uh-oh. Somebody did get ejected. Wow.
I wish, we were like.
What number was that? I couldn't.
He didn't say a number,
Okay.
so I wish it was more like a college or professional game where they gave the number, so you
there's a
knew
big
what
kid
was
with the
going
helmet
on.
off over there,
You
so
are
that's
correct,
definitely-
and that looks like the one that was always slow coming on the field.
Yeah, I'd say he's out of the
Yeah.
game. It's the big kid on the end down here.
Right, so they're going to get one more playoff. He's looking to throw. He throws out in the flats to Humphrey,
Nice
and he's
catch.
got to catch inside the. Yep.
Oh, there'll be a flag there, too.
Nah.
You don't think so? It's close.
No, it's close.
Nope, they
Going to
got
be down to about the 20-yard line, but that's going to be the half. So Williamsburg will go into a half ahead, 38-6. And remember, stick with us as we have Meg Judd joining Mike right after the halftime, or right during halftime, or as you're listening to Williamsburg football on We Rock 102.7.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Charles Ty, Riverside Produce, and the office of Dr. L.B. Moses Dentist.
This is Williamsburg Mayor Roddy Harrison. Our city is continuing to grow. This year you'll see more businesses opening than ever, so you'll have more places to shop and dine out. But that's not all. We're planning more fun and exciting events so you can enjoy spending more time making memories with friends and family right here at home. In short, we're working every day to raise Williamsburg's quality of life. So get out, explore, and take in all that Williamsburg has to offer. After all, Williamsburg feels like home.
Kentuckians are as good as their word. A Kentuckian follows through on a promise, even if it hurts. And that's just what you should expect from your insurance company, and what you get from Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Charles Ty. So, if you live in Kentucky, know you can trust Charles Ty with your auto or home insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment. Stop in and get a no-obligation insurance quote from Agent Charles Ty at Kentucky Farm Bureau on 25 in Williamsburg.
Here's a tip from your Whitley County Coroner, Andy Crowley.
Hi, this is Andy Crowley. Do you wear your seatbelt? It's now the law in Kentucky that you have to. If you're not wearing your seatbelt, you can be pulled over and ticketed. In addition, wearing your seatbelt saves lives. If you're in an accident, you have a better chance of avoiding injury or even death if you're wearing your seatbelt. Parents set an example. Wear your seatbelt and demand that your children wear theirs. It's no longer a choice in Kentucky, it's the law.
That's a tip from your Whitley County Coroner, Andy Crowley.
Hey Jacket fans, this is Williamsburg High School head football coach and athletic director Jerry Herron, inviting you to join us for another season of Williamsburg football. We're excited to play in our new stadium with our new field and invite all Jacket alumni, fans and friends to come out, support us, and enjoy our new facility. So Jacket fans, support the Big Orange this year as we work to continue our tradition of excellence. Go Jackets!
All right, we are back here at Williamsburg with the Jackets leading 38-6 over the Lynn Camp Wildcats. I am currently being joined by Miss Meg Judd. Meg, I am super excited for you to be up here, and I can tell by the smile on your face you're excited to be here as well.
I am having such a great time. Thank you for having me.
You know, Meg, at the beginning of the year, me and my wife, we talked a little bit about people potential on there. Your name was brought up several times, and I thought, yeah, we've got to go for it because she has got so much to tell us. Meg, your family has a long tradition here at Williamsburg. I don't know what year I would go back to. We'll talk about that a little bit. I know your mom and dad both were up here. What year did they begin teaching up here?
Dad came in 1954 and was so broke that he lived in his car, his Volkswagen. And his name was Wild Bill, and he was called head at EKU where he got his degree, and because he had a big head and a small body. But he came to Williamsburg and thought, I'm going to try it out for 1 year, and it stuck.
Okay. Where was he from originally?
Oh, he's from Everett.
Everett. Okay.
Everett.
So deep in the woods up there.
Deep in the woods, honey. You go, go in the world, take a right, and go 20 more miles.
So he graduated from EKU, came to Williamsburg.
He was in the coal mines. And he wasn't making as much money as school teachers were back then.
Oh, that's interesting then.
So he said, I'm going to go get my teaching degree. So he got his degree, and Jack Miller gave him a job, and this is, like I said, 1954. So
Special young jackets make up our Little League program here at Williamsburg. First up, we're going to recognize our Little League cheerleaders. First up, in pre-K, we have Gracie, Mila, and Lily. Our kindergarten Little League cheerleaders, Sailor, Kayla, Kinsley, Everly, and Addison. First grade, Starsha, Kenna, Abby, Isabella, Kylie,
We got to go to the quarter minute tomorrow.
and Kennedy. Second grade Little League cheerleaders are Abby,
The main guy keeps activating.
Brooklyn, Simri, Zella, Misty, and Zoe. Third grade, we have Lily, Abigail, Lena, Adeline, and Caitlin. And our fourth grade Little League cheerleaders are Maya, Jada, Emberly, and Natalie. This is the future of Williamsburg Yellow Jacket cheer. Thank you, coaches, and thank you, cheerleaders, and thank you, parents, for supporting your daughters in cheer. Next up, we will recognize our Little League Yellow Jacket flag teams. First up will be the Orange Jackets. The Orange Jackets are coached by Chase Potter and John Nelson. The players are Grayson Bruce, Harold Block, Woodrow Mills, Lincoln Mills, Bryce Nelson, Cooper Parker, Walter Bennett, Abigail Faust, Daxton Ponder, and Blake Rice. Give it up for the Orange Jackets. Our next flag team are the Black Jackets. The Black Jackets are coached by Zach and Jason Cadell. The players are Steele Avery, Mateo Cadell, Kylie Puritan, Cole Cunningham, Kaden Barnes, Elliot Hawley, Ezra Landon, Owen Marlowe, Ellen Sands, Eli Sanchez, Ryan Tyree. Let's give it up for the Black Jackets. Flag team are the White Jackets. are coached by Cody Perron, Jeremy Bird, and Blake Crowley. The White Jacket players are Madden Atkins, Amy Akers, Jackson Bird, Jonah Collett, Noah Collett, River Collett, Cooper Crowley, Miles Martin, Axel Perkins, and Sawyer Elliott. Give it up for the White Jackets. So a big round of applause for all of our flag teams and players. Next, we'll recognize our 3rd and 4th grade tackle team. The 3rd and 4th graders are coached by Greg Huddleston, Troy Thomas, Joe Freeman, and Aaron Brock. The players are Alyssa Akers, Bobby Akers, Noah Allen, Ryder Barton, Easton Golden, Grayson Golden, Jason Brock, Caden Bush, Gage Canada, Tobias Carr, Ashton Garrett, Marshall Hamlin, Rodson Harrell, Cooper Huddleston, Bradley Hurst, Mason Lawson, Lincoln Lovett, Kenton Markart, Nick Miller, Remington Mullis, Lance Parton, Braden Parton, and today is Braden's 9th birthday. Wish him a happy birthday. Also on Team Ryder Perkins, Ethan Fowles, Mason Rice, Chandler Crow, Gabe Sands, Dylan Shepherd, Jackson Ty, and Zach White. One more time, fans, for your 3rd and 4th grade tackle team. Out there on the field, folks, you are looking at the future of Williamsburg Yellow Jacket football. You're going to see some of these players surely out on the Friday night lights in the years to come. Players, we look forward to watching you play. Coaches, thank you for your dedication. And parents, thank you for entrusting your kids to the Williamsburg football program. We appreciate it. Thank you.
He's in Japan right now. Rain. Ricky Paul's nephew. I can't think of it. Ryan.
Okay.
Ryan. He's not a Rains. Ryan.
Richardson.
Yeah,
I know Ryan.
Yes.
He's overseas still, isn't he?
I said yes.
Is he back? Okay.
Well, because, we've got students all over the world anymore from WHS. Isn't that amazing?
That is. Let's talk a little bit about Williamsburg and what's kept you here all these years. I want to hear it.
Love, baby. You got to love what you do. You got to love. You got to have the spirit of love in your heart and wanting to give back.
And you definitely have.
We are not here just for us. We're here for others. We are to give back. Whatever we've been given, it is up to us to share that and give that back.
Now, I heard you say earlier, and I can't remember exactly. So your father started here in 1954. Okay.
So that with me being in there today, that's 71 continuous years with an Allison blood in the in the school.
Okay, so Billy's not working here anymore. He retired or something. He moved on. I can't remember exactly what he told.
He's teaching virtual for
He's
the
online,
state of
right?
Kentucky. Yeah.
But you still have grandsons here.
Yes.
So we still got the tradition alive. It's not done yet.
Honey, it's just.
And they're pretty young too. So they're going to be here a while.
Tobias is in 2nd grade, and Zachariah is in 6th grade, and both are playing football. In fact,
yeah, I've watched them.
Yes.
I have.
And Tobias.
I watched your son coach
tackle.
the 5th and 6th grade team. He
yes.
did a great job this year. I've not got a chance to commend you, but those guys did a really good job. They worked hard with those kids, and I appreciate everything they've done. And my son was on that team. I enjoyed watching them play.
Well, they've come a long way, you know.
They did. Those guys did a good job.
Learning, that was the most important thing about it. And I told Zachariah the same thing. I said, you may not start, that's okay, but learn. And if you enjoy it, you'll get the hang of it. You know, you got to work
got several notes right here, and I don't want to run out of time. Is there anything on those notes right there? Because I know you've got so much written down there, and I don't want you to leave out one thing because everybody in Williamsburg wants to know. And I told you earlier, this is worldwide. We're not just in Williamsburg, honey. We are worldwide.
I just let you know that as PTO treasurer, we've got the Halloween Bash coming up on October 30th. That's a Thursday, and that's where we're raising money for the teachers. We give the money to teachers for their classrooms.
Who's all involved in the PTO? You got any names there that you can throw out there?
Well, not Susanna.
Elizabeth Mills?
Yes, she's our president right now.
Oh, Elizabeth's great. I love her cooking. Oh,
honey, second in the state.
She's calling me 10 pounds right here. You know, I'm about to file a complaint with her.
What's your favorite? The cinnamon. My cinnamon.
Well, my wife, she buys breads, and she knows I'm a bread lover, so Elizabeth, she cooks them up. She makes some mean bread, so she's costing me 10 pounds and probably a shot or two. I don't even know. I have to send her the bill, won't I? Go else. Anybody else involved in PTO that I need to know about? Is Joy Mack still involved? Is she involved with that?
Not anymore.
Okay, I did not know that. I lost track of Joy there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
So that's coming up, and I will be auctioning. They have an auction, so you can come up and auction for things, and I'm going to be making my homemade chocolate fudge and my homemade Congo square.
That sounds interesting.
So
what, the high bidder gets it?
High bidder gets it. So that's coming up. If you're in Retired Teachers Association.
Which I am a retired person now.
Yes. Kentucky Retired Teachers. We're the number one in the state for looking out for the needs of retired teachers. For $20 a year, that's so cheap. And like I said, we have over 31,000 members. But we have a meeting coming up, and we'd love to see people for that one. And it is October 16th. It will be our water meeting, and it begins at 10:30, and that's at the UK Extension Office in Gobag.
Okay. Anything else on your sheet there you want to go over before we run out?
Just how I'm so proud. I am so proud to be in these schools. And, you know, you get online and you see all this negative stuff that people say about school systems, and it makes me very angry because my first question is, have you walked in a school and been a sub or, you know, where are you getting your information from?
Well, teachers these days, you and I both know, they've got a hard job. They're not just teachers anymore, are they?
No,
moms and dads and nurses and doctors and
they're everything
therapists
because our children come into our schools and they're broken.
Yeah.
They're coming from broken homes. They're just, you know, we started out with 20 children on our backpack program, and we're up to 50 families in our backpack program.
That's a lot of people to take care of.
First Baptist Church. So if you're out there, you got some extra money you want to give to, that's a wonderful gift to give it to so that kids can eat on the weekends when the schools are out.
Now, I know you're a retired person, but on average, how many times a week are you at Williamsburg School? I want to know. Everybody wants to know. That's the...
I'm not that.
You guys have been traveling a little bit here lately, though, right? You guys went out west, right?
We went to Yellowstone and the Grand Tetons.
Oh, my goodness.
And it was honey, that's where God lives.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, have you been out there?
I was out there last summer.
Well, we went out there in September, and we saw grizzlies and moose, and I saw a wolf. I saw the wildlife and elk. Elk were everywhere. They're huge.
Now, before we get off there, what about your husband? I know he had a little incident there. Is he doing okay?
Praise God, honey. We got a good report yesterday at Marquis Cancer Center. And if you're out there suffering from cancer, go to Marquis Cancer Center. They save lives.
Awesome.
And I just, he was sick, and we were at the Hope Lodge for 8 weeks. And while we were there, one of our good friends, the Watsons, were there right there with us. And now here she is expecting.
No, that's awesome. Yes,
and
I saw that.
That's a miracle.
Yes.
That's another miracle from God. And so, just keep if you're out there suffering from cancer, baby, there's cures. I've seen it happen myself. Never give up and fight.
Well, Meg, I appreciate you coming on here tonight. We're going to run out of time, but Meg, I've been so excited to talk to you up here and hear all your good stories. I'm sure there's people out there listening, and they know how pleasant you are, and
they don't live at home with
well, that's
me.
okay. We won't worry about home. But you gave the essences the boot of the ratings down there tonight. All right, we'll end it right here, Meg. We're going to run into the second half right here. We'll come back and we'll start the second half right after this commercial break.
Good Lord help me. I promise the good Lord, if I preach, if we let me preach, I will never touch another tobacco product beyond I live. 30 years. 2 pints a day. I'm just laying down. Thank the good Lord help me. I got mad at him no once or twice.
A lot of kids throughout her time at Williamsburg and is still doing it, and it's great to have her up here. She did a really good job for us.
It was those families like the Allisons and Meg that made Williamsburg the place that it was. You like she said, you can go about anywhere in the world and you can run into somebody who knows somebody from Williamsburg or went to Williamsburg or something. So,
that's right.
But those families really they made a difference. Cause they were not only just teachers. They were they looked at you in the community. I mean, they said you out doing something. They may bust you honey out there in the community somewhere too. So I remember getting in trouble a time or two by other people out there. I'm like, wait a second here. But yeah, I mean, Williamsburg is just a special town to grow up in. I know it's changed a little bit, through the years. But during those days when me and you was going to school, Williamsburg was the place to be.
Oh yeah, it was. And we go back. Let's go back. I failed to mention that Charlie's doing great. Meg mentioned that, and that again is a blessing, and that's something that we're awful happy for them about, because Charlie went through a whole lot there at Marquis, and I'm just like her. If you get something wrong, go to Marquis Cancer Center. They're wonderful up there. They were awfully good to us. Mariah was there 45 days, and they spent a lot of times in a Hope Lodge and those things as well. And it was to say it's a place that gives blessings is an understatement. So happy for Charlie, tickled of course for Mariah and everything going on with us.
Well, I guess you deserve a great congratulations. You're going to be a papa.
Yeah, going to be a papa. I'm all excited about it.
You're old, then. You're officially old.
I am officially old, and I'll gladly take it, just so you know. It'll be.
We got a football game going on.
We got a football game going on. We'll get to it right now. Lynn Camp will receive coming out at the second half. It's again 38-6. Williamsburg ahead at the half, and Williamsburg kicks off. I don't know. Been a lot of talking between coaches back and forth.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too. I didn't know if they shortening the game.
That's kind of what I was expecting, that we either are going to shorten or we're going to run the clock the whole time.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Yeah, and I know that Coach Herron has great respect for Lynn Camp's coach. They work together. Right, they work together, and he knows that there's a lot going on in that program, and he's trying to.
Oh yeah, just trying to get it built up. It takes time.
It does, and that's something that at a small school we all understand. It just takes time and time again to get things built when it.
Well, he's a good dude. It may take him a couple years to get rolling, but I mean, he's a good dude. He works hard. Him and his family do up there, so they'll get it back to where they're competitive again.
So we'll see what all the talk was about, but here we go. Isaiah Sizemore ready to kick off. And second half's underway. The kick goes down to about the 14-yard line. And across the 20, 25, he's running the wrong direction. Now he's gone back to about the 21.
Chase Grubb on the tackle.
Chase Grubb on the tackle. That is Caleb Dozier on the return. Going to be a return of about 7 yards. That's really good coverage by that Williamsburg.
Chris Ivory was involved in that too, number 81.
We mentioned his name a lot last week on special teams. He was all over the place.
Yeah, he's running down the field making some good plays down there.
All right, so all the discussion was just discussion. We're not going to run the clock. We're not going to shorten anything. We're going to play a game of football and see what happens.
Looks like we got our starting defense back out there.
Yeah, first and 10, Lynn Camp. Connor May, the quarterback, under center. You got a stack eye. Going to give the ball to Wren in the backfield. He's hit at the line of scrimmage and actually dropped for a loss of about a yard. Going to bring up second down and 11 for Lynn Camp on their own 20.
And all of our kids are still playing hard. Yep. They're firing off the ball good and strong. This is really our best our defense has looked in a while, I think.
I have to agree with you, and that's going to be one of these situations that Coach Aaron's going to be happy to see because of what, the slow starts that have been happening. He didn't have that slow start today, and they're continuing that same effort that they started with. So second 11, Lynn Camp back again in that stack eye. Mabe, the quarterback, ran the deep back. Going to give the ball up. Mabe's going to keep it. Yeah, going to bounce outside, and
made a good cut there.
He tried to really cut, slipped a little bit, and ends up getting back across the 20 to about the 21, 22-yard line, gain of about 3 yards. Bring up third down and 8-9 for Lynn Camp.
We saw that a little bit last week, a couple slips on the carpet right there. I don't know if it's slick or the wrong shoes or what it is. I don't know. I'm sure everybody's wearing turf shoes, I would think.
I would think so, but it's probably a combination of things. Everybody just about has turf now. Right. If you look in the Tri-County area, I don't know who still plays on grass. Pineville, that's it.
Yeah, that I can think of right now.
Wow. All right, so third and 9. Back in that stack eye, little motion to come out of it. Going to pitch a ball to Wren. And he's hitting the backfield and going to get forward for a gain of about a yard. And that was Chase Grubb on the play, on the tackle right there. Hits him in the backfield.
Caleb Grubb involved there as well on the bottom.
Caleb Gray on the bottom, going to bring up fourth down and 8 for Lynn Camp. On their own 22-yard line. I'm sure they'll punt the ball again. Looks like.
Yep, we're dropping back here.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that is. That 15 punting? I can't see. If it's 15, it's Asher Cooper.
That's who we're going with. Yep. 15 the punter. Maybe 12 as well.
Yeah, it's hard to tell in those. But we'll see here in just a second.
Yeah, they're having a hard time getting out there.
Yeah.
We'll have to hurry up here and get delay a game.
Snap it. They tried to give him a little time, and
they just didn't want to take it.
Didn't want to take it, did they? So it's going to be delay a game. Lynn Camp, 9:19 to go in the third quarter. Williamsburg ahead 38-6. Lynn Camp getting ready to punt the football back to Williamsburg.
You know, they kind of hurt themselves a little bit. They went backwards more than they went forwards on some of these penalties.
Yeah. Again, there's a snap. They're going to have motion.
Yeah.
Lynn camp there. Yep.
There too. They'll leave another 5 there.
Going to go back 5 more, so it's going to be 4th and 22.
Illegal substitution. 20 men on the field against the offense.
Oh, illegal substitution penalty. Okay. Let them have the 12 and kick it. You know it?
Yeah.
Keep it. Maybe the objective is just to keep taking penalties and see how much clock they can. Williamsburg's not going to come after this one. That's a high snap, and we may block it any. Oh, my goodness, somehow he gets it away. And it's going to roll out of bounds at about the 19-yard line of Lynn camp.
I don't know around Trip Fields on that one. Trip was all up in his business.
I agree. And so a 7-yard punt. And Williamsburg takes over Lynn camp's 19, 1st and 10.
I think the last time I played golf, one of my last times I hit the ball, looked just like that ball right there. A 7-yard worm burger.
I have lots of those playing golf.
I got invited to play golf. Some scrambler here coming up the next few weeks.
All right.
I told them fellas, I can't play a lick.
My youngest, Jonathan's playing in scramble tomorrow. He's excited about with his buddies from where he went to school, Midway.
I thought they was bring me along to make fun of me.
Yeah.
That's what I personally think.
All right, going to take a snap and throw out in the flat to Peyton Hamilton, who makes a good catch at about the 14-yard line. That ball was a little bit low.
Yeah.
Yeah. A good play, good catch, got his hands under, so a gain of 5 on 1st down, 2nd and 5. Was a good catch, it really was. Got his hands under it, did a good job. While again, that's not going to matter much today. Right. Somewhere along the line, a catch like that will make a difference.
It will. I mean, we've been expecting the big play all night, the 10, 12 yards, but the 5-yarders just as good.
That's exactly right.
My guess this is maybe their last series on the field here too. If we
I'd say you are correct. You might get one more out of them. All right, so back in the shotgun, 2 receivers right, 2 left. Going to look to throw to T.J. Cornett across the middle. It's a touchdown. It's a 15-yard touchdown pass from Reese Hatcher to T.J. Cornett.
You got to think that Reese's numbers are pretty good tonight.
Yeah, they sure are.
His average should not be hurt a bit.
Say that is correct. So that makes a score with 7:56 to go. 44-6. Williamsburg's ahead.
They've stopped the clock.
Actually, I thought it was at this point it would be a clock runner. Is that not right?
Yeah, it was running before this point.
All right.
Now we've stopped it.
All right, so line up 2-point conversion. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Going to take a snap, but before that happens, we moved a little bit.
We double clutched on the snap right there.
Snap infraction against the offense. 5-yard penalty.
Replay the try. Helping Kyle Adams out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cal appreciates it.
Yeah.
He appreciates it.
Yeah. Go back a long way with Kyle.
You worked with him a little bit.
Yeah, worked with Kyle. And
did you call any ball games with him?
Didn't call ball games with him. He coached their kids in baseball for a long time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
All right, so again, the try, this time from the 7. Going to give the ball to Eli Meadows up the middle, and he's going to make a good move at the goal line and get in for the 2-point conversion. But there's a flag come flying in. Let's see what we got.
I got a feeling that may be on the end of the tackle right
Yeah.
now. A little bit exaggerated there at the end.
That's a pretty good run right there. He had a good hold, but he had to make a guy miss at the end, and before he gets into the end zone, does a good job. It could be that, or it could be a face mask, or it could be I don't know what it was.
I would say from here on out, the game's going to be called a little closer to make sure we get through. So Captain Kyle's got to say
Let's see what we got.
Well, they're talking to Coach Aaron over here. I don't know what you're saying.
We're going to put it up. We're going to. If it doesn't go on the kickoff, we'll decline it. So the 2-point conversion will be good.
All right, saw Coach Aaron motion.
Yeah. 2-point 2-point conversion is good as a face mask. And so that's 46-6. Yep. Put us up 40 points. And again, with that little break in between, we'll just stay right here, Mike. And
I think the clock's going to start ticking right now.
We're going to start the clock. It won't stop again besides for timeouts or an injury, which we hope we have none of for either side.
There we go. Makes that announcement.
Yep.
Makes it official.
Well, he's going to listen. There we go. So Isaiah going to approach and kick. And a good kick this time down. Going to be the 13-yard line. Taken up across the 25 to the 28 and knocked out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. Give him the 20. Well, they're going to give him the 30. It makes it easier to spot. Do have a penalty on.
Well, Aiden Brock on the tackle.
Yeah. Penalty is holding.
10-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down, Lynn Camp.
Holding against Lynn Camp. Going to back him up from the 30 to the 20. 7 minutes to go in the quarter. Third quarter, clock running. And you still have...
I think we've got our first team defense out here.
You got a few of them out there for sure. I'm looking for a
few on the D-line changed a little bit. I think they took Isaiah out there too, get him, make sure nothing happened with him. Got Aiden Brock on the field there.
You don't even really, I mean, you've got Kleinert back at safety, but you really don't, there's not much reason for it. They don't throw the ball any. They're going to run a little counter play to Humfleet out to the left side, and no gain.
Got a new kid out there, Christian Ross, is on the field.
Christian Ross.
I talked to him a little bit this week. He thought he was going to play a little D-line. That's right. He was told right. He's out there.
He was. He, in other words, told him to be ready to play, and
That's
there you go. It's number 64.
It's a 75 coming in there.
Yeah.
It's Jacob Jones.
Glad to see these.
Jacob's a big old boy.
Yep. These young men get an opportunity to play again. We talked about it a little last week. They come out and they work every day, and they make your first teamers better, and you're glad to see them have the opportunity to get out there and play. So you're going to give the ball up the middle to the fullback, the upback, number 13. Looks like Jamie Gregory on the carry. Going to get up about 5 yards.
Gary Ty on the tackle.
Gary Ty on the tackle.
We got Jeffries coming out. Chris Ivory going in for him. I'd say Lane's job is done for the evening time.
I'd say you are right. It's another one you don't want to get hurt. That man, that young man has such an upside.
Yep. Talked to him a little bit today. I think he does the indoor track. I think that's.
Oh yeah.
He might be playing basketball too. I think that's what he said, but I'm not 100% sure. Lane's pretty athletic.
Yes, he is. All right, so 3rd and 5, Lynn Camp, 25-yard line. Going to go in motion is Humfleet. Going to give the ball up the middle again to the fullback. That's Jamie Gregory again.
Jacob Jones on the tackle.
Jacob Jones.
And Aiden Brock.
Awesome. Good play up front. Gain of 2. Going to bring up 4th down and 2. Well, gave him 3. Going to bring up 4th down and 2. I look for them to go for this here.
That's the only negativity about a running clock is you have a lot of kids going to try to get in and out.
That is correct, and you got to get them in there quick and.
Yep.
All right. Not sure what happened there, but they're going to have quarterback sneak. Going to end up getting the first down.
Yep.
Gain of about 5 yards there on 4th and 2, so it'll be first down for Lynn Camp on the 33-yard line of their own 33-yard line. I've never seen that before. The quarterback was just about under center. The fullback comes up and grabs him and moves him away, and he decides he'll take the snap from under center, and then he gets upfield for the first down.
That's my kind of offense. You get out of the way and let me shoot it.
My turn. That's it. I really don't think I've seen that before.
It's almost like a legal formation.
Yeah.
They had too many guys not on the line of scrimmage there. It's close.
All right, so we're going to go back to that power eye set. Give the ball to Humphrey. Going to bounce out to the outside, and he's upfield for a gain of about 5. Looks like a tackle was made there by Christian Ross.
He's got 23 coming in the game here.
Yeah. Kleinert comes out. Landon Michael Miller in the game.
You know, it's hard to stay focused when you're 46-6, but our kids are doing a good job. They're not quitting a bit.
No.
These guys coming in, they're fighting for playing time as well.
That's right. So back in that power eye set. And give the ball again to the, nope, going to fake it to the fullback, give it to the quarterback, keeps it, and gets upfield for a gain of about 1 yard. Looking to see, that still looks like Gary Ty out there making a play.
Old coming out of the game here.
Yeah. Aiden Brock on the tackle. So bring up 3rd and 4 for Lynn Camp, 39-yard line.
Looked like
2
Brad
minutes
Holton,
to go.
Their number 72. That was another number.
Yep.
Like a new number.
2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 46-6, Williamsburg ahead.
Brad's just a freshman.
Yeah, going to give the ball to Wren around the outside. He's crossed midfield and taken down at about the 46-yard line, excuse me, of Williamsburg.
I think his feet slipped underneath him,
I
too.
think you're right. Gain of about 15 there for a first down for Lynn Camp.
Gary Ty's coming out, but I don't know who went in for him.
Yep.
We're running it out pretty quickly now.
Let's see.
We're in the screen section
Yeah.
of my game right here, so the numbers are totally oblivious to me. I can see white jerseys and black jerseys.
Yeah, the screen. I'm in a good spot right now. I've got the window open, no screens.
I tell you, I'm going to take care of that screen before I give this job up.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut that sucker right off.
And give the ball to Wren. He's across the 45 down to about the 39-yard line. Across the 40, give him a good spot. Gain of about 6. Less than a minute to go in the 3rd quarter.
Jerry Herring's going to come up here one day. There's going to be a big hole in the screen. He's going to say, how'd that get there? I'm going to say, I have no idea.
Wait, maybe we could figure out how to take him out.
Yeah.
We have to take him out from the outside, though. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, Tripp's hobbling off here. I don't know if it's an ankle or a cramp.
No. Yeah, he's all right.
Just a little ankle injury there. He needs to walk it off, maybe. Tell him to rub some dirt on it, but there's no dirt.
That's right.
What do you do now? Rub the pellets on it? Is that what we do now?
Yeah.
Little turf pellets.
2nd down and 3. And Humphrey in motion, going to give the ball to Wren over to the right side, and a good play there. He's going to get a first down, but that's a good play there by Chase Grubb.
It's going to be the last play of the quarter as well.
And that is correct. Going to be the last play of the quarter. So as we head to the 4th quarter, it's Williamsburg 46, Lynn Camp 6. As you're listening to Williamsburg Yellow Jacket football on We Rock. All right, as we get ready to start the 4th quarter, Mike, we need to make sure everybody stays around for that James Baker State Farm Player of the Game.
Absolutely. Why would you want to miss that?
I don't know. I got some ideas as to who might be that James Baker State Farm Player of the Game, but you'll have to stick around and see what's
we're not going to tell these friendly folks out there.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Nobody can go to bed on us just yet.
Right. Not even teasing any.
We're just getting warmed up.
Ooh. All right, Lynn Camp takes first and 10, Williamsburg 35-yard line. We'll go motion with Wren. Going to give the ball up the middle to fullback, and that's, let's see, it's a Jamie Gregory across the 30 down to about the 29-yard line. Looked like Bobby Ball in there on the tackle, and
maybe a Braden Moses as
Braden
well.
Moses,
35.
that's right.
Let's get all those boys' names out there.
I get 35 and 36, and there's a bunch of them out there that we're not.
Well, they need to hear their name on the radio.
You're exactly right. 35, Braden Moses. I like it. Like to see all these young men get a chance. And again, probably going to see the same. Nope. Going to throw the ball out in the flat to Wren, and it's incomplete.
Yep. And he was wide open.
He was.
Number 40's going in the game. Let's see who number 40 is. Adrian Miller.
Adrian Miller, fresh, senior, getting some playing time.
There you go. I like to see them seniors jump
Absolutely.
out there. Got to come in, the kid.
Yep.
Go through all those practices. And an older kid sticks with it. There's something to be said about that.
Absolutely is.
But that does not happen much in society anymore.
You're right, and I have to agree. That's a great thing.
Yeah. I don't think I know Adrian, but he's got to be a great young man to hang around and
stick with it. Yep. All right, 3rd and 4. Complete in motion, going to give the ball to Wren. He's hitting the backfield and taken down immediately.
That was at 35.
I see a 35 and a
75, maybe even 72.
Yeah.
Huddleston, Jacob Jones, or maybe somebody else over there too.
Really nice play. Going to bring up 4th down and 4. Love to see this group of this Yellow Jacket defense get a stop here.
Taking their time, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
About to take a nap in between plays.
Yeah, going to pitch it. And he's looking to throw it, and he throws it downfield to Humfleet where it's.
He dropped
it.
Oh, my God.
He had it, couldn't have thrown it any better. He had it, and he fell down and dropped it. So, incomplete pass on a halfback pass. Wren to Humfleet falls incomplete. Williamsburg will take over.
Good job by the young
Turnover
Jackets
on downs, yep.
They held him.
Yeah, got a little help, but they held him. We're going to see.
They got a whole bunch of new kids here.
You're going to see Hayden Kleiner in his quarterback spot, I believe.
You guys looking for him there? I don't see him yet, but I'm sure
not.
he's in
I
there.
think he's getting a play here from Coach Herron, maybe.
There he is. I got you. Hayden wanting to air it out here a little bit. So what kind of arm he's got?
I'd like to see it. You got to continue to play, even in games like this.
Oh, yeah. You got to get some reps in.
Yep.
This is live action. Can't take it for granted.
Yep. All right, so you got 2 receivers right, 2 left. I'll get numbers and names for you here in a second. I'm going to run the ball up the middle. And looks like a, yeah.
He was 18.
Braden Sevier looks like.
Okay.
Freshman will get a chance to run the football. He's got a little hitch in his giddy up after that, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's just getting loose.
That's right. Gets hit in the backfield, loss of a yard. Be 2nd and 11.
Yeah, he does. He's hobbling here a little bit too.
Yeah.
That's the way I look like when I get out of bed in the morning time. It takes me a minute to get all the kinks out and pop all the bones. I kind of wobble around too, stepping on toys. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah. All right. So back in the shotgun, Kleiner going to roll to his right, looking to throw it. He's still rolling, going to tuck under and run, and he's going to run out of bounds about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, that's a good little run.
Oh, actually, that's a pretty good spot there. I thought he's out clearly at the 35. They gave him the 37. I'll take that. Gain of about 8 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down and 3. 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Williamsburg hit 46-6.
What time's your ball game start tomorrow?
2:30.
That's Central Time zone, ain't it?
Yep. So I guess it's 1:30 their time, 2:30 our time, and I'm looking forward to it. See how this Patriots team will react after a tough loss last week.
They really need to win tomorrow, don't they?
They do. They do. That would be a good win for them for sure.
You got any other scores to report on?
That's what I was just looking for. I'm gonna give me a minute to look back, Kleiner back in that shotgun formation. Gonna roll to his left, and he's gonna throw it deep, and he's got it, and it's dropped.
Oh, that's Mattingly, wasn't it?
And evidently
he's way past
the line of scrimmage, but
that's all.
If he runs it, he may still be running.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Coach Aaron's letting him know about that too.
Yeah.
We got a 4th down coming up here. I'm not sure we're punting or what. I don't know what we're doing.
Surely we'll punt it. I don't see Coach Aaron going for this.
I don't think so. I'm not sure. I don't see our punter running out.
Didn't Kleiner the punter though?
Is he the punter?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm hearing Brock saying second team punt team. That may be hard to get new crew out there. Second team punt unit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'd say that unit don't get much playing time.
That unit does not get much time. So they may go for it here. Who knows? We're going to call timeout.
Yeah, we'll get everybody lined out right here.
We'll take one as well as you're listening to Williamsburg football on the Classic Rock Station. All right, we're looking for a few more scores here right now. We're looks like Corbin won over Harlan County 53-6. Bell ahead of Knox Central 43-7 in the 4th. I'm just trying to keep looking here to see what else I can find. Oh. Looks like 16-14 North Laurel ahead of Southwestern in the 3rd. All right, Williamsburg will punt it.
He got it off.
And he got it off. It's going to be hit and dropped and rolling around, and Lincoln's going to pick it up on the 48-yard line, 47-yard line, evidently I think 47-yard line of Lynn Camp.
UK's off tomorrow, aren't they?
UK is off tomorrow.
They need off tomorrow.
Yeah, they've been off for a while. I don't have an update for Whitley County. The last score I saw was Perry County Central ahead 22-6. That was at the half.
That's at Perry, right?
That's at Perry, yeah.
They got a Knox complex up there. We played up there a couple years ago.
They do. They really do. They have a nice place up there. South Laurel and Pulaski, which you thought was going to be a good one.
Turned out not to be.
Well, I don't know. Okay. The last score I saw was at the half. Again, it's 21-7. So a run there by Lynn Camp going to get him a first down. Again, that's the fullback. That's 13, Jamie Gregory.
I got a few South Laurel friends. If there's South Laurel people up there, you can shoot me a message. Let us know the score.
Yeah.
I ain't got a lot of friends in the world, but I got them scattered out. They're scattered pretty good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to spread them around. Really keep all your knowledge and information there.
28-7 is the score there in the 4th quarter.
Okay.
Pulaski County leading. We're going to give the ball to Wren up the middle. He breaks out to the right, and he's going to be tackled at about the 30. They give him a 28-yard line. Going to be a first down for Lincoln. Back-to-back plays, back-to-back first downs. Still got their first group in. 3:40 to go in the ball game.
Well, that's what we was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
I really to see maybe one kid got kicked out, so they had 4 standing over there. So now I'm seeing 1 or 2 kids.
Yeah.
So they're getting pretty thin on that sideline over there.
You're right. It's impossible to sub down when there's nobody to sub down with. Let's see. We're going to put Humfleet in motion. Going to give the ball again to Wren up the middle. He's going to bounce out to the right, and he's going to be down inside the 20-yard line to about the slow marking, about the 16. That'll be another first down for Lynn Camp. 2:50 to go in the game. He's going to have what's going to look like a whole lot more yards than what he had. That's not true. He has the yards, but a lot of them have come against this second group. He did have the one long run for a touchdown. He's going to end up with well over 100 yards, but
it's been a tough hunt for him.
It sure has. Going to give the ball up the middle to Humfleet, and he's going to bounce inside the 10 to about the 5. And going to be another first down for Lynn Camp. Be first and goal for Lynn Camp on the 6.
Trying to speed up here a little bit now.
Yeah, they're trying to get that one touchdown in, yeah. All right, back in the huddle, breaking the huddle now for Lynn Camp. 1 minute and 50 seconds to go in the game.
So, you'll be traveling to Middlesboro next week,
right? We will be traveling to Middlesboro next week.
You get that nice EZJ van for us?
I will do my best.
Oh, man, that's sweet.
Yeah, going to give the ball, going to keep it. Quarterback is Mabe out to the left, and he's going to be in for the touchdown. I think kind of a mix-up inside. Some of us kind of dove inside, and he was able to get outside to get in for the touchdown. Miller had a shot at him just a little bit late. So with 1 minute to go in the ball game, it's 46-12. Williamsburg leads.
I think we've about put this one in the books.
I think you're right. As a matter of fact, this will probably be it. This extra point will probably be the last play of the ball game. Clock will still be running even in between. You snap a ball to.
He got in.
Yeah, and he gets in. Is that
number 4?
4. That's Humfleet gets in for the 2-point conversion. So 40 seconds to go in the game. Clock running. It's 46-14. Williamsburg's ahead. That's going to be the final, I'm pretty sure. Make sure you stay around with us for that James Baker State Farm Player of the Game, as we get to that right after. A little break and a little teaser.
A little tease.
Yeah. All right. Mike, it was good to see Williamsburg get off to that really quick start. They gave up.
No rust.
There was no rust. There was nothing. That offense was really, really smooth. They gave up a big play on the defensive side of the ball there, but other than that, that first quarter was really good.
Yeah, we was full gas right from the start right there. Jumped on them early, jumped on them hard. Really never gave up.
That's right. All right, and that'll do it. That's the ball game. Williamsburg wins 46-14 over the Lynn Camp Wildcats, going 2-0 in the district. Which brings up a big showdown next week. We'll talk a little more about it when we come back, as you are listening to Williamsburg Football on We Rock.
Big Orange Nation, safe trip home. Good night, everybody.
You got 10 on the field.